Yeah, right. Then why didn't you do it? Look, the most underestimated and most important factor in fighting is gameness. Nobody talks about it because most people don't have it. They have zero understanding. Gameness is how hard you are to fight. Okay? So whatever you think you could, why don't you do it? Why don't you go out there and fight? In a fight, the easiest way to beat a man is to take away his will to fight, to break his spirit. That's the easiest way. And that's the most important factor when deciding who wants to fight. So you only ever see professional fighters. You only see people who have so much gameness that they are literally dedicating their life to becoming the strongest fighter they are, and don't even shy back from fighting half naked in front of thousands of people against another professional fighter. But you wouldn't, Mr. Commenter, you wouldn't. That's also the reason why Shaolin Monk has no chance against an MMA fighter, and all of you wannabe guys have no chance. Because look, you're sitting there in your home and safe and all of that, and I respect that. But some of us have so much will to fight that we gave up our whole life, went to sleep under the freaking boxing ring, train all day, travel to foreign countries without a dime in a pocket, and fight the meanest guys that you could find. Nothing was allowing us to stop. I would let nothing allow to stop me. Would just continue for years and years and years. And you wouldn't. Because you don't have that gameness. You don't have that bite. You don't have that hunger. You don't have that will. You don't have that drive. And that's exactly why you could not beat me or my opponent back in the day, Colonel Certes, whom I love a lot. I respect him a lot. I will not say a single bad word about him. And when I meet him, I will hug him because I had an awesome experience that involved him fighting in front of thousands that day, that evening. 2 pro fights in the same night. And you know, however fast you are, I teach my students that in the first 30 seconds, anybody's Mike Tyson. But what happens after that is what decides. How will you behave when you're hit? How will you behave when you struggle? How will you behave when you're exhausted? And after 1 minute, you will be exhausted. And if you don't have the drive to go and try and be a professional fighter, don't even try to mess with one. Don't even try.